What's an anti-hero anyway, and how does it apply to female protagonists? In contrast with a traditional protagonist, an anti-hero does not possess the usual positive attributes associated with a conventional hero, like heart of gold, generosity of spirit, idealism, or strong moral code. That's to say, her intentions are not good. But for other anti-heroes, there could be a goal in mind that will ultimately bring good to the world or to another character. In other words, the end justifies the means. Alternatively, the character might start off seemingly normal enough, but the journey we go on with them involves becoming someone more akin to an antagonist. We're witnessing a demise over time into a murky moral quagmire. We might also see these characters battling inner demons, which cause them to make questionable decisions. Our anti-hero does, however, need to display some redeeming or appealing characteristics. It'd be difficult to get an audience on board if she had nothing compelling or engaging about her, such as a killer sense of humor, high-level skill, or to die for fashion sense. A trauma from the past usually goes a long way in helping us understand why this character is the way she is. Fallibility, for example, a weakness or addiction, can make the character A, relatable, B, engender sympathy, and/or C, be a visual representation of how the character has been damaged by her past. This is true for Fleabag and Shiv Roy from Succession. Or maybe our anti-hero simply has a different ideology from the accepted worldview, like Elizabeth Jennings from The Americans. I would similarly categorize Wednesday Addams here. Although a good person deep down in terms of moral code, she is extremely unconventional and eccentric, which of course adds to her appeal. My top 5 female anti-heroes from TV. Number 1. The sisters from Bad Sisters. 4 sisters are forced to act when they realize sister number 5 has an abusive and thoroughly nasty husband. The takeaway? Murder is not as easy as it looks. Number 2. Villanelle from Killing Eve. Villanelle, skilled assassin and fashionista, is pursued by Eve, a bored M16 agent. Buckle up for hijinks, dreamy locations, and edgy romance. Number 3. Annalise Keating from How to Get Away with Murder. A brilliant professor with a troubled past takes some students under her wing and teaches them unconventional and often illegal ways to obtain justice. Number 4. Elizabeth Jennings from The Americans. A Soviet spy who, together with her allocated husband, infiltrates 1980s American suburbia to further the political and ideological agenda of her masters in Moscow. Number 5. Shiv Roy from Succession. Shiv and her 2 brothers scramble for power in the hopes of taking the reins of their Murdoch-like father's media empire. Many ups and downs and double dealings ensue. Who's your favorite female anti-hero?